Hi, welcome to another week of Little Red and M.
I'm so red, I'm in. You know the drill.
Yeah. Today's video, we decided to do kind of a rant, and this is a topic that I've been wanting to make a video about for forever, but I haven't had a channel to make a video on. I just totally lost my train of thought. Where did my thoughts go?
She wanted to rant about misspelling people's names.
Yes. So my name is spelled Kenzi. Emily's name is spelled normal.
Yeah.
Like Emily. Like, that is the most basic spelling of Emily ever. See, and my full name is Kenzi, and I prefer Kenzi, so don't go calling me by my full name because I'll get mad at you. But it is spelled M-C-K-E-N-Z-I. And that is the weirdest spelling you'll ever see of that name. There's no extra A, there's no E at the end because you don't need it. Like, it's spelled the way it sounds. And my whole life, I have been dealing with people spelling my name wrong. And, like, not just, like, strangers that I meet who spell it wrong on the first try or whatever. Like, if you just met me and you obviously don't know how to spell my name, I'm not going to be mad about that. It's the people who have known me for years, or even a few months in some cases, who know how to spell my name. And I know they know how to spell my name because they've done it right, who spell it wrong. I've seen Emily spelled different ways, but it's usually E-M-I-L-Y, E-M-I-L-E-E.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
Or E-M-M-A-L-E-E. Emily. Like, there's three ways to spell it.
You can't really spell Emily wrong.
It's really hard to. See, like, my name, there's like a bajillion ways to spell it. With an A, without an A. All of them have an E at the end except for the way I spell it. Naturally. So there are a few reasons, 3 specifically, that I've come up with for why it's really annoying. Well, and I don't hate a lot of things, but why I absolutely hate it when people spell my name or anyone else's name wrong. Number 1, what is number 1?
It's just rude. It's like, okay, if I, within the first 6 months of knowing Kenzi, I never actually knew how her name was spelled because I'd never, written it down or anything. I think the first time I texted you, you were like, there's no E in it. And I think it was
one of our first couple texts.
Yeah, it was one of our first ones. I was like, Kenzi, what's up? And she was like, there's not another E in it. And I was like, oh, sorry. And then I'd try and fix it. And there'd be a couple times.
And that was the first time she ever wrote my name down, and that's okay. And if she slips up, no big deal.
And there were a couple times
after that. But she made an effort to fix it.
Yeah, and I know there was a couple times after where I accidentally put the E back in.
Yeah.
Or something. But it was
I understand forgetting. Yeah. It's when you forget every single time. It's when you make absolutely no effort to spell my or anyone else's name right. And that leads us right into reason number 2. It shows the other person that you don't really care. Because if you don't care enough to figure out how to spell their name right, obviously you don't care very much about them as a person. Your name represents you. You are your name. You know, that's why, some people choose to go by a specific nickname because it represents who they are better. My hands are really white today. The sun is very bright.
You're really white.
I'm always really white.
Yeah.
I prefer to go by Kenzi because it's a better representation of who I am as a person. And when you don't care enough to spell their name right, you're not caring about who they are. I'm blinding everyone every time I move my hands. I'm so sorry. Leads us right into number 3. Your name is you. When you spell someone's name wrong, it's not their name anymore. When you put an E at the end of my name,
it's not her name.
It's not my name. It's not who I am. That's not my name. Not only is it not their name, my words are having problems.
Not only is it not their name, it's not them anymore.
Yeah, you've taken away their name. You know who doesn't have a name? People in prisons. People in concentration camps. The first thing they do when you go to either of those places is you take away
They take away your name.
Thank you, Emily. I'm having issues today with my words. They take away your name because it takes away who you are as a person, and your name is a fundamental thing. It's a very big piece of you. And so when you spell someone's name wrong, it's not their name anymore, and you are literally dehumanizing them in that one simple act. And granted, this isn't all the time. If, it's the first time you've met them, the first time you're writing their name down, and you're like, I genuinely don't know how to spell your name, and you give it your best shot, but you still get it wrong. Like, that happens all the time. Obviously, that's an exception because you're not doing it with an intent to be harmful, but it's when you do it repeatedly. It's when you do it on a regular basis that it becomes dehumanizing to that person, because it shows them that, as I said earlier, you don't really care about who they are as a person enough to learn how to spell their name. This was a very serious video, and I talk a lot.
Product placement.
No, if you're meeting someone new and you don't know how to spell their name, ask.
Just ask.
They'll never be mad at you for asking. So this has
Rehearsal.
been another week of Little Red and M. I hope you guys enjoyed. What are your thoughts on this subject? Is your name spelled uniquely? Does it get spelled wrong often?
Funny stories of when it's been spelled wrong, when it shouldn't have been.
Yeah, just let us know in the comments. We want to know. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share us if you have, and if you have, share us again.
Come on, you gotta share these cute faces.
Bye! This angle is driving me up the wall. Goodness.
Angle change number 27 and a half.
28 and a half?